Okay, guys. So today we'll compare between angles and side in different triangles, the two triangles, not one triangle. We studied that a relation if we talked about the
انت
one
سمعني كده يا
triangle.
مستر؟
نعم حسين. Same. Okay, guys. So in one triangle, we can compare between sides and lenses according to the opposite angles. For example, if angle C and angle B. If angle C greater than angle B, let's say this is 60, this is 50. So there are a relation between the angle and the opposite side. The different angles, if we have two angles with different measures, that means the longest side will be opposite to the greatest angle. That means AB will be greater than AC because AB is opposite to the greatest what? The greatest angle. Okay, and vice versa. If we have sides, this is 110, this one 7, for example. This is angle A, this is AB, and this is AC. Okay, ABC, and we wanted to compare between angle C and angle what and angle B. Compare between them means to decide which one is greater than the other. So, and notice that we don't have their measures, guys. So
اوكي مس.
we don't have the measure of angle what angle
Can you
B
add
and
more
angle
please?
C. Okay, guys. حسين هنا يا شباب ولا طلع؟ حسين. Okay, guys. So also, guys, the
دقيقة مس،
angle.
بروح الحمام وبرجع.
Okay,
تمام.
the angle opposite to the longest side will be greater than the angle opposite to what the shortest side. That means because angle C is opposite to 10, the side AB, and angle B opposite to the shorter one. So that's mean angle C, measure of angle C, greater than measure of angle what? Angle B. Okay, guys, that's what we talked, what we studied in a previous lesson. We compare between angle and side and what in the same triangle path. What if we have two different triangle, guys? Two different what? Triangles. And we wanted to compare between side from the first triangle and side from the second what side triangle. We have a theorem. Its name is what? Hinge theorem. Hinge what? Theorem. This theorem tells you. So we wanted to compare between what, guys? We wanted to compare between the red side and what? The blue sides. And both of them in different what? Different triangle. You will notice that the red side is opposite to angle what? Angle 43. And this one is opposite to what? To 30. Can I apply this like I did in the one triangle? Can I say this is the side opposite the greater angle is longer than the side opposite the smaller angle? Can I say BC is greater than GH? Yes, you can under some condition. This condition tells you the sides form angle 43 must be equals or congruent to the side form angle what 30. That means the side AB must be congruent to side what FG, and side AC must be congruent to what FH. So if they are equals, yes, you can compare. If not, so you can't. Okay, guys. So there are two conditions must be satisfied. Two congruent, the sides form the two angle are congruent. Then we can compare what? We can compare between what? Between the sides. Okay, guys. So the side opposite to the greater angle is longer than the side opposite to the shorter angle. This is what the hinge theorem. And we have what? The converse of hinge theorem. The converse, guys, what if I reverse it? What if I have the side? We have side GK,
رجعت
its
يا
length
مستر.
is 8 centimeter, and side PQ, its length is what? 12 centimeter. Can I say the angle opposite to 12, which is angle R, greater than the angle opposite to 8, L? Also, under some condition. If the other two sides are equals, guys, are congruent. So 8 and 12. 12 is greater than 8. What about the other two sides? The other two sides are what are congruent? JKL congruent to RQ, PR congruent to JL. So what if it's happened? So the angle opposite to 12 is greater than angle opposite what? Opposite to L. This is the converse of what? Hinge theorem. Okay, guys. So let's take example. It's very easy, guys. They give you what? They give you like this. So let me start by this one. By this one. Yeah. We wanted to compare between what? We wanted to compare between the side JK and MQ. So where are these two sides? And you will notice they are in different guys, different triangles. JK, this one, and MQ. Where is MQ? This one. So look to the opposite angle, guys. Look opposite, look at the opposite angle. The opposite angle is 72. The opposite angle is 61. 72 greater than 61. That means JK will be greater than MQ if the other two sides are congruent. Are they congruent? Yes. PQ congruent to KL. Both of them are what? Are 12. Okay, so PQ congruent to KL and MP congruent to JL. Okay, guys, so these are congruent. And angle L greater than. So this is why I compare, guys. This is the condition. To congruent to what? Measure of angle L greater than measure of angle what? Angle B. That's mean the side opposite to L will be greater than the side opposite to what? L. What is the side opposite to L? It's JK will be greater than. What is the side opposite to MQ? Opposite to angle P, it is MQ. So now I compare between them. So JK is longer than what? PQ. Understand, guys? Understand? Any question about this part? Let's go back again.
Mister.
Now,
No problem.
okay, guys. So let's go back again to this one. So he sometimes give you a different triangle like this, and other time give you what? Stick triangle like this. You will notice that we have a common side. We have a common what? A common side. So guys, we start by what? We start by the given. We wanna to compare between WX and XY. Where they are, this is WX. Where XY, this one. What is the opposite angle? 51. What is the opposite angle? 55. Okay, guys. Which one is greater? Can I compare between them using these angles? Yes. If the sides are what? If the other two sides are congruent. So what is the other two sides?
Congruent.
What is the other two sides? In this triangle, guys, we have ZW, ZY, and ZW are congruent. What is the second one? XZ congruent to itself. XZ, the reflexive property.
reflect.
So x is equal congruent to what? To itself. So because this side in the first triangle congruent to this side in the second triangle, as this side are common, so the greater angle will be opposite what? The longest side will be opposite to the greater angle. Which one is greater? 55. So xy will be greater than what? Wx. So we should write, guys, two congruent. One greater and the conclusion. This is my conclusion. This is my final answer, guys. We start from what? From last, guys. So xy greater than wx. What is the angle opposite to xy? Xy, this one, angle 55. What is the name of angle F55? Measure of angle xz. Y greater than measure of angle what, guys? 51 wzx. wzx. So what is the congruent part? What is the congruent side? We wanted two congruent sides, one from this triangle and the other from the other triangle. So we have what? We have xz congruent to itself, common side. We have what, guys? We have Z, Y. We have what, guys? We have ZY congruent to what? WZ. This is from the given. This is reflexive. This is given. This is my conclusion. This is my answer. Who can solve this one with me, guys? This is hinge, guys. This is what? Hinge theorem. This is hinge what? Theorem. Okay, guys. So
I
what
can
about?
answer with you, Mister.
Yeah. Go ahead. So let's start from the end. We wanted to compare between angle FCD.
And BFC.
Yeah, let's find them. FCD.
CAD.
So this one.
Mm.
And what?
And
Angle B.
BFC.
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 Yes,
B.
yes.
Where's B? So
F.
this one is wrong, guys. This one is wrong. I'm sorry. This one is wrong. So FCD.
مشكلة يا مستر.
FCD. This one.
CD.
This one, guys.
تمام.
FCD. The second one will be what? BFC. BFC. So يلا يا حبيبي، مين اللي هيجاوب معايا؟
أنا يا مستر.
يلا قول. نبتدي
يلا يا
بإيه؟
مستر.
مم.
آه، أول حاجة يا مستر هنجيب إيه؟ BFC. هنجيب يا مستر congruent.
جميل. مين congruent لمين؟
ال FC congruent نفسها.
جميل. كمان سايد FC congruent لنفسها FC. جميل.
وال DC
DC congruent to
FP.
شباب كلهم given. They are what? Given. This is a common. So how do I know these two congruent? You put a mark, a same mark. CD and FP have a same mark. Then we wanted to
بس أنا
compare.
كتبت FC هي FP.
I'm sorry, FP. Yeah. So now we wanted to compare between what? What's the given, side or angle?
No angle.
The given.
هنعمل compare للسايت.
شوف يا شباب, in the first he gave you angle to compare between them. But in this case, no measure are given. He gave you what? You give you a side. So we wanted to compare between what? Compare between the side. Which one is greater?
BC اللي هي
Greater than?
BC FD.
Change it to angle. So what is the angle opposite to BC? This is BC. What is the angle opposite to BC? It is what? Yeah.
FF.
But don't start with F.
BFC.
Yeah, angle. So measure of angle. BFC greater than. So what is the angle opposite to 3?
opposite
3 اللي هي مستر CD.
Again.
FCD.
Yeah, FCD. Measure of angle FCD. خلاص عملنا compare.
FCD.
Yeah, we compare between them. This
بس
one
كده يا
is
مستر.
بس كده. Okay. ممكن نفكر بقى ايه we think we reverse the operation. يعني reverse ازاي؟ زي ما عملنا هنا. We reverse the operation. How to reverse it? Find the angle. We wanted to compare between them. We said we wanted to compare between this angle and this angle. Okay. Look for the opposite side. I'm sorry, this one, not this one, this one. We wanted to compare between these two. What? Look to the opposite side. This one opposite to what? 3.6. And this one opposite to what? Opposite to 3. So which one is greater? The angle opposite to 3.6. Let's not write the name. We start from the end, guys. So measure of angle BFC greater than or measure of angle FC. Why this happened? Because side BC is greater than FD. What about the other two sides? The other two sides are what? Are congruent. So that's it. We start what? We reverse the operation. Okay. So the next one also, we wanted to compare, this is guys, if you compare between angles, so this is what, this is converse of Hinge-Watt theorem. So let's take this one. We wanted to compare, let's reverse the operation, guys. Let's start from the end. We wanted to compare between a measure of angle SRT and VRT. First of all, who can solve with me? Hands up. Hands up, guys. Hands up. If you wanted to solve, hands up. مفيش حد خالص.
عشان نحل ارفع يدي.
Yes, يا
اوكي
يوسف يلا.
يلا
Um,
حد
Okay, so
measure
first we wanted
RT.
to figure out where these angles are located. So angle SRT, SRT, this
RT.
one. And the second angle,
VRT.
VRT,
Opposite side.
this one.
Mm.
يلا نعكس بقى يا يوسف يلا ها.
Um,
عشان نعكس نعمل نبص to ايه بقى؟ Opposite side.
opposite side.
Opposite side is
Right.
what? 11.
11.
Opposite side هنا ايه؟
6.
So let's compare between the angle. انا ببتدي من اخر سطر عشان بنكتب بالعكس. Which one is greater يوسف؟
11.
عايزين الانجل بقى. خلاص قرر لي بقى. Give me a decision. Which angle is greater?
VRT.
Because it's I write like this. I start from the end, guys. Measure of angle V
RT.
RT greater than measure of angle
RT.
SRT. Then I answer this one. Why this happened? Why this happened? Because what? Because this one is opposite to what? السايد بقى. احنا انت ليه قلت ان الانجل why you said
Opposite
this?
to
Yeah, because what? Because VT
opposite to
greater than mean greater than
VT
ST.
greater than
So
ST.
we go back, guys. So because VT greater than ST. So like this, guys. I look to the opposite side. I found this one is opposite to 11. This one opposite to 6. So I give my decision, guys. I give my decision. Then I explain why. So my decision is angle VRT greater than angle SRT. Why this happened? Why you take this decision? Because angle
Because VT.
VRT opposite to VT, which is greater than side ST, which is the opposite to angle what? SRT. So what about the other two sides? Do we have congruent? So we take this and we take this. What about the other two sides, guys? We have congruent?
Um,
Yes. What is the congruent? The first one is
R RV or S.
RV congruent to RS. And the next was the second one.
Where RT reflexive.
RT congruent to itself or what? RT. ايه يا شباب بنحل ايه؟ العكس. Take my decision and explain why I take this decision. So لما نيجي ناخد الديسيجن زي ما اتفقنا بنعمل ايه؟ Look to the opposite side. Compare between them. The angle opposite to the longest side is greater. Write it. Explain what your reason. أي سؤال يا شباب؟
لا يا مس.
مستر شكرا.
So the second one, guys, we wanted to what find range. Range we wanna that means we wanted to what to write probability, write inequality, right? What inequality? Find range of possible values of x. So you must figure out x written on a side or angle. So x on a side or angle, guys. So let's look at the drawing. X is the measure of this angle. The measure of what? This angle.
Angle.
So what is the other angle we have? This one. So we wanted to compare between this one containing the variable and the given one, which is what, guys? 65. So which one is greater? Who can tell me, guys? Which one is greater? Yeah, which one is greater? 65 or the other angle containing
The
6?
other. I
Why
think
I
the
said
other.
this? Why I take my
The
decision?
other
Mister, we
angle
must
limits.
solve the first equation.
Yeah, so I take this decision because I look at what
Yes.
the opposite side here is
Obviously,
11. The opposite side here is what? Is 9. Okay, guys. So this is the what? This is the inequality I wanted to what for. So what about the other two conditions? Do you have congruent? Yes, we have HJ and HJ are congruent. HE congruent to itself. So my decision will be like this. Let's write from the beginning. You give me HJ congruent to HJ. Then the second congruent, we have a common side. HE congruent to itself, HE. This is given. This is reflexive. Okay. So number 3, the side EG is the side GE greater than side EJ. Then my decision, guys, what angle is greater? So it's the last side, the last one. Angle which containing 6x plus 15 will be greater than 60 what? 65.
65.
This is my what? This is my inequality. Solve it, solve this inequality, and you will find what? You will find the range of what? Of possible value of x. Let's solve it. Take 15 to the other side. So it will be 6x greater than 65 minus 16. Answer 6x greater than 50 divided by 6 divided by 6 divided by 6. And 6 is positive when we deal with what? With inequality. If you divide or multiply by a negative number, you must flip what? You must flip the sign of the inequality. So because 6 is a positive, so I'll keep it. So it will be x 50 divided by 6 will be, we can cancel, guys, will be what? Will be 25 over 3. We can change it to decimal or a mixed number, so we can write it as a mixed 8 1 over what? 1 over. So value of x must be equals what, guys? Any number greater than what?
1.
8.8 and 1 over 3. فاهم يا شباب? Got it?
Yes.
Same question. So we
No.
wanted to find range. So where is the letters x, side or angle? X,
Side.
yes, very good. So this one. So I compare this side with what side? With this one or this one or this one? يا شباب واحد ذكي كده يقول لي I compare 5x plus 2 with what? What number of this? With
With
Mhm.
with Mister 50.
في 2.
أيوة
ماشي.
اللي فوق يا مستر.
واحد قال 50. I compare this one with 50. Any answers except this one?
مع 47 يا أستاذ.
So remember, guys, we wanna to congruent, guys. We wanna to what? Congruent. We wanna to congruent. So if you take this 50, so where is the two congruent? We will have one, this one and this one. Where is the other? 50 and 47.
50 and 47.
So they are not
Mister, it's
congruent.
big X.
So أنا مش عايز congruent يا مين اللي دخل في الآخر ده؟ Okay, guys, just 1 minute. So we wanted to
حد
compare between what, guys? I'll use 50 and 50 as a congruent, guys. So you must find two congruent sides. 50 from this triangle will be congruent to 50 to this triangle, so we will not use it. And this side will be congruent to this side. Again, guys, so there is another way. Where is the given angle? This is 55 and this is 68. Okay, where is the opposite side? 47. 5x plus what? Plus 2. Which one is greater, guys?
Um,
47 or
5x
5x?
plus 2.
This is greater than 47?
مستر عمال يطلعني يا مستر والله هزار.
مين اللي بيتكلم؟ مين اللي طلع ودخل تاني دلوقتي؟
يا مستر انا كل شويه اخش يا
عبد الرحمن
مستر
ابراهيم،
بيصطادني على طول.
يعني مبين نتك ضعيف يا عبد الرحمن.
شكلك دمك تقيل كده ومش طايقك يا عم الحاج انت. خفف دمك شوية.
خلاص خلاص يا مستر، خلاص ما عليك.
يا عبد
يلا
الرحمن
نكمل.
ظبط
مرة
امورك
ثانية
كده،
الفصل.
كرمش له 5 جنيه كده ولا حاجة عشان يظبطك. اوكي جايز
5
so
جنيه يا مستر ده قريب بالنسبة.
عشان احنا مصريين يا ابني. عادي كرمش له 5 جنيه. Okay guys, so we have 55 and 60 watt and 68. This one is opposite to 55 and this one is opposite to 68. Which one is
68.
greater guys? 5.
47.
Yeah, 47 is greater than 5x plus 2. Why? Because it's opposite to what? The greater angle. Now, 47, this is the inequality gap. So if he asks you to find the range, so you must form inequality. 47 greater than 5x plus
5x
what?
plus
Plus 2. And let's solve it. 2 to the other
minus
side.
2.
That will be 47 minus 2, 5x.
45.
So it will be 45 and 5x. Now we wanted to divide by 5 and
9.
5 is a positive. So divided by 5, so no change. So it will be 9 less than. So x will be what? X take any number less than what? 5. So x can take what? Can take a number greater than what? Greater than 9. So x must be what? Less than 9, not equals or what? Got it, guys?
Yes.
The last one is proof, how to use a two-column proof. We wanted to prove what, guys? RS greater than TQ. So where is RS? This one. What is TQ? This one. If you wanted to compare between them, compare between the opposite angle. Where is the opposite angle? Angle 1. And this one is opposite to angle 2. You must prove that angle 1 greater than angle 2. Is angle 1 greater than angle 2? And why? يا شباب, angle 1 is greater than angle 2, and what is the reason? Sleepy guys, sleepy.
sleepy يا مستر، أنا
Let me
مصدع
remind
أصلا.
you. What if I have
صداع.
exterior angle? This one will be greater than what angles, guys?
2 and 4.
2 and 4.
So one is exterior angle. So
Greater
one will
than
be
2
anti-angle T.
greater.
and T.
So that's it, guys. It's very easy. So we will write like this. Angle 1 is exterior. No, let's compare directly. Let's compare what? Let's compare directly. So I write angle 1 greater than measure of angle 2. Measure of angle 1. The exterior angle theorem. Exterior angle what? Theorem. Okay, guys. Okay. And what is the okay, I forget that, guys. I must write what? The congruent part first. The congruent part. What equals what? We have
RQ congruent to ST.
RQ, yeah, RQ congruent to ST.
ST.
Given.
This is given. And QS common side. Congruent to itself, common what? Common side. So this is what? Reflexive property. Very good. So this is what? The first congruent. Now we wanted to compare between what? Compare between the angles. So angle 1 greater than angle what? Measure of angle 2. From where you got this? Exterior angle what? Angle theorem. Okay, so let's compare between the opposite sides because angle 1 is greater than angle 2.
خلاص
The
الحصة يا مستر.
yeah, خلاص آخر حاجة. So angle 1 will be the side opposite to angle 1, which is RS, will be greater than the side opposite to angle what, which is what, QT. And that's it. Okay, guys.